Oh man, I just noticed my whole problem. I'm an idiot. But here's the little half moon plug. This one didn't come with one, so I made one out of the old little half moon plug. So it actually works pretty nice. So I'm gonna use this one. It's a rusty ass thermostat. Just take that in. Just take it all in. Assembled. I put no gasket maker on it right now, and there's no thermostat in there right now because I'm going to run a flush, and I didn't see the point in if it was leaking a little bit of water when I was flushing it, just for the purpose of not having to scrape off the gasket again. So I'm about to go to the store, get a thermostat, get back with that, hook up the rest of the intake, and then start it maybe and flush the system. So I gotta change the oil too. Much better. And only $9 too. It's cheap. Got the shroud on. Gotta bolt it up now. Realize that's gonna make it a little bit more difficult to reach this guy when I need to install the thermostat, but you know, whatever. Got this little flush kit. You basically find a spot in one of the hoses in the cooling system, and preferably the one that runs to the right there by the thermostat. I found these two back here. This is the one that actually goes to the thermostat, and I guess this is like the return. But eventually, you know, they pass through the, you know, one of them at some point. It's just not the best one. And this one, I don't have to cut. It already has a pre-little cut section. So I'm going to use that one because it's easier. So, and it passes through the same shit. And if you can tell, it definitely needs it. So, got our little valve installed right there in the factory location where the other little thing was. And basically you just unscrew this little guy and it plugs up to a water hose. So pretty sweet. And yeah, so there we go. It's impossible to tell from this angle, but right there is a kinked radiator hose on the bottom, so I doubt it was flowing very well at all. So probably gonna need a new one of those. I tried cutting a little bit of slack out of it, but that kink seems to be like formed into it. So I guess from being heated and cooled, heated and cooled, heated and cooled. So it just like formed to that shape over time. So it won't deter me from starting it today. Got the lines routed all factory straight. So time to literally throw in the intake and change the oil, man. Swap that filter for another crap filter. The oil filter, I don't know if you can tell, will not come off. So I even use the wrench and everything. A little trick I learned online. I saw on a YouTube video actually. Never thought I'd even have to use it, but here we go. We're gonna give it a try. You hammer a big screwdriver straight down through it and just use the screwdriver as leverage to spin it off. So I hope it works. Well, that was the tightest oil filter known to man, but the trick actually worked. It loosened it up enough to where I can get the wrench in there and get it out, so sweet. Throw on the heat shield. Even though it looks cool without it, it will protect the master brake cylinder from heating up the brake fluid. So anyways, I'm going to also clean it off a little bit. Turned out pretty good. Good old purple power. Scratch that. I remember now that when I took the manifold off, this thing is, you can tell now better, but it's like form fitted around the manifold, and you basically have to put them on together. So I messed up and didn't, so it's gotta run without one. So hopefully it'll be okay. I got all this EGR crap right. To be dead honest, I don't think I do. There's EGR valve somewhere down there that I blocked off, and then there's this weird valve that I just found that I forgot was in the bag that went here. And so I unteed some of the hoses that I had blocked off, and I think they went to here because some of the numbers matched it. I think this has something to do with maybe like idle So it'll probably start, it just won't idle worth a shit. So if it does, that is somewhere back there is the culprit, and it's going to be hell for me to find out which. Basically be trial and error hooking up vacuum lines until it works. So time to actually slap some oil on this thing. Glub 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 glub. The old oil, if anybody cares to see it, I will let it. If you watch, there's no sparkle in it, which means that there's no chips or anything in the block. So like our metal shavings. So that's nice. This intake tube, it has some fun looking tape on it right here. I'm probably just gonna have to go and get a like a big silicone connector from AutoZone or something, or just order one. Just put 2 big hose clamps here and here to make sure it's good and tight and not having any leaks, basically. Because that's unmetered air, so it would make it run differently, make it run more lean since it'd be post math. But anyways, that's a different topic. But for this evening, just to get it running, we're going to slap it on here because it is literally right on top. So as far as changing things around goes, it's super easy. So yeah, and it might get replaced with an intake at some point anyways. So I'm not gonna try to start it up tonight because, as I suspected, the injector seals were too big, so they leak gas everywhere. That sucks.